It is a hot Tuesday on this 24th of June, 2025. We're going to have a hot day, hot, hot, hot. Tomorrow we get a chance for a little break in the temperatures only because we could have a shower or thunderstorm late. Thursday, a little less hot still. And then Friday, wow, what a surprise here. Backdoor cold front. That means winds will come off the ocean. And this was showing up on models, but I think it's just shown up a little more present here. Both the European and the American model showing only highs in the low 80s on Friday before we warm back up into the weekend. And then again, we're watching this front for next week. And that's what we're going to jump through here right now. So again, today, no shocker. High heat, extreme heat warning in effect. Tomorrow, extreme heat watch in effect. We'll probably go to a warning later. And then we'll have to watch what happens for Thursday, Friday. But here we go into the future. So we see this high pressure system in place. Now, with Thursday, this low here off the east and this high to the north, winds are going to shift directions. At the point that the front comes through, we could see some strong to severe storms. We'll have to watch. Look, that holds on for Friday especially. Here we go. As that backdoor front kind of gets established. So maybe more showers and storms on Friday. That's what's going to keep the temperatures down as well. With a lot of clouds around. But that's kind of get eroded out of here by Sunday. So that's why the temperatures are getting back up into the warmer readings again before next week, when this stronger shot, this high from the Canadian area, is going to try to push down here so that by the 2nd, 3rd, 4th of July, we're going to be much nicer with temperatures and hopefully holding enough rain at bay so that we do not get a messed up 4th of July, which I think we're going to be okay. And then look, this is a really cool area of high pressure, northerly winds. We just got to hold on. And we're getting through the heat wave here on the second day. And so that's what we're dealing with. With this low kind of getting hung up here, we're going to see there's more chances of rainfall than what we've seen before. Now, here's the anomalies. This is just showing us, again, remember 10, 15 degrees above normal. It's really, really hot. Probably like 10 to 12. It's really, really hot this time of year, getting closer to 99 to 100 degrees today and tomorrow. Possibly, although I think tomorrow a little bit cooler. We'll have to see because of those showers and storms. Thursday, look, it's not quite as hot. I mean, still 7 to 10 degrees, so it's still going to be really darn warm. Don't get me wrong. But by Thursday, here we go. Here's that onshore flow knocking temperatures way down so that we start off way below normal with the clouds around, keeping us at or below normal for a day. Before, boom, we warm back up here by Sunday. Here we go with the oranges again. And then we kind of fighting near to above normal temperatures into early next week before finally we see this front move in, boom, and then temperatures get knocked down. And we got to watch for severe, and then another stronger push. Here we go by late in the period for a much cooler setup here in the eastern part of the United States. Very welcome after this serious heat wave that we can learn a lot from. So, I mean, there's no doubt the headlines, very hot today, very, very, very hot, extreme hot. Be safe, be careful, get inside before about 10 if you can. Watch out for your neighbors, for your pets, for people in general that could be heating up. Watch out for the delivery people and everybody else. If you can, leave them refreshments or something. That's going to be today, that's going to be tomorrow. A little less heat on Thursday, way less heat on Friday. Heating back up into the, much higher temperatures towards Monday or so, and then boom, we'll watch for another strong front next week, as well as we're watching strong storms this Thursday, and then something next week here to bring us the potential for rain. So is it looking like as far as the precip amounts? Here we'll go local into our area, so we get a real sense of what's happening. Not much in the next 24 hours, but over the next week, here we go, 1.5 inch of rain. This is good. We need this. This hot time period. It's going to dry us up some. Again, some of this is falling in the next several days because of the rains coming in on Friday, and then we get more chances of showers and storms next week. What about our thunderstorm chances and whether or not there could be some severe? We are watching here on Thursday, right here, to see if there's a marginal risk of some severe. So it's really small here, but we have the 4-panel. Oh, we won't be able to go. We'll go to day 3 categorical, or day 2 4-panel. Sorry about that. Tomorrow, We see that this is a marginal risk, the main risk being winds. And if we want to see a little bit local or more close up, there you go. So here we are, marginal risk of some severe, with wind being the biggest threat. I think it's true. When that front comes off the ocean with all that cold air, cooler air hitting up against this dome, there's going to be a squeeze play on, and that could cause some showers and storms. All right, so that's it. That's what it looks like. Still in the long range, at least for the short term. Sorry, y'all. If we look here, in the 6 to 10 day, we're looking way above normal, but look at 8 to 14 days, boom, we knock that temperature back. Normal, which is still pretty warm in the mid 80s here, but definitely not the extreme heat that we have been talking about. All right, that is your Loudoun County weather outlook for Tuesday, the 24th of June. Have a good one.